I don't give a F. Welcome to Who Gives a F with the people that don't give a fuck. Myself, Missy Brownskin, Bobby V, and Leanne Lily. Yeah. We're back, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Remember, you can follow us if you're not following already on our original social media platforms, which is convo_nation. So, we're going to dive in a bit deep. Yeah, but not too deep, but deep because obviously we don't give a fuck. Bobby! Leanne! Everyone watching?
Where are we going?
We're going somewhere a bit dark, but we're not going to take it too dark. You know, a bit dark humour is nice sometimes. You know, you have to talk about all sorts of things. So, Bobby, I want to know, have you ever had a sexually traumatic experience? Yeah. Now, obviously, if I've triggered anything, you don't have to speak. You can just pass it. But obviously, we don't give a fuck, so that's why I asked you.
We don't.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Just tell me.
Sexually what?
Not transmitted disease. Have you ever had a sexually traumatic experience? Have you had a mad experience involving? Well, is that sexually? I wouldn't know. Is that, you know, anything traumatizing? Like, has a girl? Have you ever showed up to Link's house and then you've opened the door and she's like covered in PVA glue and feathers and she's like, "Get the fuck upstairs."
No, but I've had to run out from the house one day. I've had to run out from the yard because the baby father turned back up. That was traumatic.
Was that traumatic?
That was a bit traumatic.
For who? You, him, or her?
For me, because obviously, like, I was there, chilling, cut a long story short.
Were they together?
Like, well, I don't know. There was, he used
Him live there?
He did, though. He did when he was there. And then he used to disappear, whatever. So, cut a long story short, I was there one day, door knocks. It's the neighbour. I was like, cool, I'm ready to go. Normally, I'm gone by now.
You answered the door in this lady's house?
No, so she looked over.
Oh.
Said, no one's not here. Whoever he asked, what I'm trying to say. And bam, like, I'm like, cool, I'm ready to cut. Because normally, when I wake up early morning and I cut, I'm gone. So this is past my hours now, you know what I'm saying? Past my hours
Overstayed
now.
your welcome.
Overstayed my welcome.
Brekkie, eh?
No, I didn't even, because she was talking about she was going to give me a massage. And I'm like, no, I want to cut. But she's like, no. He said
massage first thing in the morning?
Yeah,
not even
breakfast.
breakfast.
But yeah, first, this is in the morning.
Did you brush your teeth yet?
Listen, I'm in the bed, I ain't even moved yet.
Right.
I even got my clothes on. Bam. The door's knocked again. And when the door's knocked again, it's the baby father.
Who lives there but disappeared?
He lives there.
What floor is this?
Come back, but I'm in the yard now.
What
obviously.
floor?
It's a flat.
Yeah, but you can't get in. It's gated, you get me? The door, you get me? So, bam now. Anyway, literally, she's telling me now to go inside the youth's room and hide under the bed. But I'm saying to her, are you mad? I'm saying, man, how could I want to underneath the youth's bed? I'm saying, are you alright? Underneath the youth's bed. I'm saying, no.
This is
literally
trapped in the closet.
This is a madness. Because I'm saying, bro, like, literally, when my girl was naked and I turned and blinked a couple times and she had clothes on. I was like, how the fuck did you get dressed so
Not her
quick?
first time doing
Her
that.
clothes are on quick.
Yeah.
You know when you know it's pressure time. So she's telling me to go next door underneath his bed. I'm saying, I ain't going there. I need to leave the yard. So anyway, I ended up going
through the same door he's waiting at.
I've had to go downstairs, past the door he's waiting at. Yeah, cause I'm thinking, right, and he looks out through the letterbox, you're gonna see me, you get me?
Right.
Yeah. So I've had to walk past the door and go out through the back. Now, I've had to jump. I've had to leave one of my phones. I had 2 phones at the time. I've had to leave one of my phones, jump the fence.
Why?
Out. I even remember.
Why did you leave
Yeah, why did you have to leave?
Because she's letting him in.
So you left it accidentally?
So I've had to cut because he's telling me to leave. She's telling me rather go underneath the bed. I'm saying I can't go under the bed, but she's telling me to leave. So obviously I'm running. She's pushing me out the door, like literally pushing me out the door. So I've had to go past the front door, go out through the back. I even remember flying out and my hat getting lick off the washing line. Yeah, you know the ones there. I remember.
Bare trauma,
yeah, you know
boy.
my hat got lick off the washing line.
Have you had counselling for this?
Listen, I've had to jump. I had to imagine my hat. You know, if you can't leave my hat, so imagine I've gone to jump.
So you didn't go back for the phone, but again back for the hat.
Yeah, I went back for the hat. Listen, I've jumped back over, like literally as I was about to. You know when you're running, washing line, lick off my hat.
Priorities.
Turned back, picked up my hat, jumped the fence, gone. Yeah, boom. She's obviously found my phone, turned it off, whatever, returned it later on. But that was traumatic because obviously I'm like, raw, like how you just got man in the yard and the baby father just turning up.
Did you ever go back?
Yeah, I went back.
So it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I went back.
I cannot, yeah.
I went back.
That girl
I
is getting
said,
murdered.
have you ever been through a sexually traumatic experience? And you went back. You was not traumatized enough, clearly.
Maybe not enough, but I went back. I'm not gonna lie, I went back. I ain't gonna lie, I went back.
What did you learn from that experience?
Nothing. He went back.
I learned to leave earlier. Yeah, the time when I was supposed to leave, I should have left.
Especially
I don't
if
know
you're not
why I
getting
was
a
in the
breakfast.
yard. Hey, listen, after 9, they shouldn't have seen me in there.
Yeah.
Normally 7 o'clock, I wake up, I'm gone. After 9, I'm in the yard calling.
So where was his key? Because I've got some questions. Where was his key if he
disappeared?
there?
So he's disappeared to wherever he's gone. I ain't remember. I've been
So
looking
he's
at for how
obviously
much
got
money.
someone
He
on
ain't
the
been
side.
around.
Okay.
He's turned up. Like, he's coming back home. From wherever he's been going.
We have suitcases.
He come back home. I can't even remember. All I remember is that the baby father's outside. I'm like, what? I'm saying, what? You need to get out of the house now. Because my man's on grease. When he comes here, he might get some cool. You get me?
Alright,
Never
yeah.
met anybody like that.
Yeah, it's madness. No, I swear down.
Have you ever done that again with anyone else?
What, jump over
Been
vent?
caught in someone's house?
It made him. I think it turned Bobby on
Yeah,
secretly.
I've took that, yeah.
So it's happened more than once.
He loves
Twice.
that.
So that's where the trauma comes from.
Twice.
It's affected him so much.
Right.
Twice. The second guy, the second time, imagine, only about, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was outside his house. Just by, you know, like...
Please don't say any locations, my friend.
I'm not
Because
gonna
I
say...
don't want.
I'm not gonna say no locations, but what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say to you, just by, like my cousin lived next door to the person, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't really see my cousin like that, but I just ended up being outside my cousin's house, coming from a family event, out there, who rolls up, same you, pulls up, sees
Whose house
me.
you ran from?
No, this
Oh,
is another,
and
this
next.
is the second
Okay,
time.
sorry, we've got to keep up.
Remember, he's caught me in the yard with his missus.
Oh,
Yeah, he's caught me, so
okay.
he hates me. This is 13 years ago. You
It's a
still hate me.
regular situation. for
13
Bobby.
years ago, and you still see me now, and still look like you want to kill me.
Are they still together?
I don't know, but you still look like you want to kill me, and I'm like, right.
He's obviously got trauma.
He's got the
he
trauma.
hasn't-
Yeah, no, I was
hasn't
literally
dealt
just
with
about
I was
to
just
say
eating my
that.
corn in the
He
cob,
seems
chilling,
more
and my man's just
traumatised.
coming out the car. He's looking at me, going the block, looking at me, and then he's come back out his yard, gone back in his car, drove like literally like a meter, stopped, and then drove off again. I was like, but I was out there with my little cousin. And my little cousin's like, who the fuck is that? You? Does he want to do that? Yeah, I'm saying, no, it's cool, man. I just fucked. He had 13 years ago, and the man still want to kill me.
It seemed like
That was it.
Bobby loved the mix-up year.
Yeah.
It weren't me. It's the type of
So
girl I used to pick
basically,
up.
he's not traumatized.
Okay. So it's
But
not
I'm
you,
saying
it's
that
the
was my-
type
that
of
was my
girls
trauma-
you
that was my
used to pick
traumatising-
up.
that was my-
It's not you, it's the girls you picked up. Are you mad or stupid?
was them.
It's not to you, it's the girls you picked up. They didn't pick you up, you picked them up,
No,
but
they
it's
picked
not
me up.
you.
No, they picked me up. They picked me up.
Sorry.
They picked me
Seek
up.
help, yeah?
They picked me
Seek
up.
help.
Okay.
No, they picked me up.
Leanne.
Nothing to cry about, but
See?
I think
she's
my
doing the
most
traumatising.
traumatic experience is when the sex was shit. That was very traumatizing for me, and waste of my time.
Did you have
waste
sex again?
of the panties I chose that evening. Waste of a lot of things. Did I have sex again? What, with that person?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay. So you didn't give
I'm
them
very
the
sorry.
second
No, I'm like that. I'm actually like that. If you're shitty,
It's quitty. Yeah.
So hold on, was that the first time?
I keep it skippy. Yeah.
Was it the first time when you got the shit sex, or was
Well,
it
you never hear when me say, Bobby, I'm not there to test it out again. So if it must have been the first time,
But
done.
no, because some people you might have got a good
No,
sex one time.
I'm not
and
in a
then got shit
relationship
sex.
with you. That sounds like
You
a
know what I mean?
relationship.
No, a linkage. You know what I mean? You might have got a good fuck this time. He come and linked you. The first time he come and linked you, he come and laid it down
That's
on
false.
you. Man, he don't even drink 5 Magnum. Come here and mash up your thing.
No,
the
but
next time
that's- no,
you come to
because-
his yard, he give you the one pop. You're vexed.
You wouldn't be
What's wrong?
traumatized with that. So, like, if you've linked someone and they was throwing it down, you know, the next time.
No,
they
they
might
gave
be
it to you
stressed.
once. They give you the one good thing once, and then twice you get too bad.
Yeah, that's not the same
That's
experience.
different.
I'm talking about trauma from the jump.
But what I'm saying is, let's
Trauma from
say
that night.
the first time was rubbish, yeah, and then you thought, you know what, I kind of like this guy. Let's say like you've been talking
But I
for a
didn't.
while.
That's
Let's say
why
you-
it's traumatic.
Let me give you this scenario.
I didn't like you.
Let me give
That's
you this
why
scenario.
it's traumatic.
Let me give everyone this scenario, yeah?
Right.
So let's
Go on.
paint the picture. You've met this person, you've hit it off, you know, talking, vibing. Let's say it's been 2-3 months, yeah? So you're thinking, all right, cool.
What, shit sex? Or-
No, of talking.
talking.
Yeah, you
Fine,
ain't
we're getting to
you
know
ain't
each other.
you ain't got to do that yet.
Waste
You've
of
been on a
time.
few dates, whatever, yeah? And then it's month 3 now. You're in the scenario, you know, paint whatever picture you want to paint, whether it's a car, a park, or hotel, whatever. Anyways, you sleep with this person, it's absolute trash. And you
your
think to
fault.
yourself, shit, this is rubbish. But I like this person.
You would.
A little bit.
You know why?
Because I've invested time in them.
Yeah, exactly.
Now wait.
3 months.
Wait. Oh, not everyone invests after 3 months.
I ain't got time for that.
All right, so let's say now, yeah. So you still like this person and you thought, do you know what, this is rubbish. And your friends are like, and you're thinking, you know what, let me try one more time. If it's dead the next time, then I'm out. The next time you try it blows your mind.
It's all a state of mind.
So
sometimes.
you think, but then if that's the case, because I hear what you're trying to say, because basically Anne's trying to say your feelings is what made the second time be good. But if it was that deep the first time, it would have been that good because of your feelings. Yeah. But it weren't. So my point is, how do you know the second time it's not better?
I don't, because I didn't go back again.
Yeah, but you understand, but hold on. But as a man,
I'm talking about the one time.
I'm saying,
you can pop your
just
clock.
for a female. I mean, you could not be known or know to big up yourself. But you know what? I put it down in the bedroom as a female, and the first time you sleep with a man, it's pants, but the second time it's absolutely better.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, we all know what we're doing, guys.
Not everyone.
Let's not stunt like we don't know
not
what
everyone.
we're doing. So when I say we all know what we're doing, what I mean is everybody knows the first time you should be trying your best to put that shit down. If you're not, you shouldn't even be in the situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have one time only. With me, you got one time.
And if you only give someone one chance, that's
I'm just saying. I personally, I'm a big woman, and I don't care really how it comes across because I just don't give a fuck, right? Yeah. But I'm not gonna know. It's not gonna take me 3 months to know what you're working with. I ain't got time to be emotionally invested in you before I've had any cucky. And now I'm a fuck.
We say try before you buy.
Now I'm a catch fuck. Come and love you and you're shitty. You understand? I ain't got time for
if
that.
you love him, teach him.
I'll give it away quicker just so that me know and you know what you're dealing with. I ain't got time for that.
No, I get that.
I'll be honest.
2 months is a long time.
Some people, they actively aren't looking for good sex. Do you get what I mean? They're actively not looking for good sex. They want to emotionally be invested in you so that game. Whatever type of sex you're giving off,
they'll deal with it.
It probably feels amazing just because you're in love. But me, when it comes to shitty performance, it tends to be when you're already in a relationship.
Hold on,
you're comfortable enough
to
perform
say something
shitty today.
As a man,
next week, your man already knows what you can really do.
Let me tell you something.
Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes.
You don't do that.
Sometimes you keep
but
the
you got
hidden
no.
gems.
But as a man, you got a bad performance in you.
She's capping.
Nah, facts.
No,
Listen,
as a man, you got a bad performance in you.
Wait. Let me say this. The reason why I'm saying, all right, you said I'm capping. Yeah. I'm just gonna explain because she said something here. Yeah, more time if you're in a relationship, you're already seeing that person for a long time. They already know what you're going with.
Yeah,
but sometimes they don't. And I'll tell you this, and I don't even want to give away the levels, tricks of the trade.
The jewels.
Sometimes, ladies, listen to me. Yeah, whether you're in a situationship, relationship, whatever shit, Monday to Friday shit, you never give away all the goodies. It doesn't matter how much you love or like the man, because levels need to keep getting upped. And if you're going to be in a long-term thing with someone, you don't want that person, you don't want to become predictable. I mean, sometimes you can pull tricks out the bag. Your man's like, raw.
There's no tricks. It's just
we've been laying down for 1 year. No. It's not that basic in my bedroom.
But what I'm saying is, that's why it always
hold on, let me down. My point is, you could have been sleeping with, dating someone in a relationship for a year. Yeah. A year and 2 weeks in, you do something, and he's like, you ain't done that before. What the fuck? How comes I'm getting this now? Babe, that's why I told you there's levels to this. You keep doing what you're doing and I will keep showing you new things. You can't always be predictable. That's dry.
I don't know what you could have done.
Forever's forever, bruv. Trust me.
But all I know is when you're sexually compatible, you're just sexually compatible. Right. Yeah? I've never really looked too much into it to be like, oh shit, you know what? I'm going to strategically give you this tonight, give you that on Wednesday.
No, see, you're overthinking it. It's
but that's what I'm saying. I don't overthink
you
it.
Shouldn't
all I know
is
when I like man enough to make sure you come back tonight. Yeah, there's levels to everything I'm dealing with, and I, as a woman, I already know that. So let's say now that I got you, and you're my man now. Tonight, the sexual experience might not be like that. Why? Because I'm comfortable. Why? Because you've already been my man. Yeah. Why? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Some girls don't.
It doesn't mean that our sexual chemistry is dry because you already know what I'm dealing with, because sex changes, like there's levels. It just depends on who you're dealing with. Do you get what I mean?
Cool, but you know, like when you were saying that man gets one try, you gotta understand is that I'm cool. Anticipation, is a motherfucker. Yeah. So as for men, and I'm gonna go because every man that's laid it down can let you know they've shut off their thing way before they wanted to. Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you've gone to beat a thing, or you've done all the chattings and what. And I'm talking about probably my earlier days, cool, whatever. But at the same time, it's happening, innit? Like you're talking to a thing, you're on it. You've done the whole, the talking and the link up, and now you're like raw. And then as soon as you touch it, you're like raw, bam. Your thing's so rocky and ready for goal. You just shoot off quick. And it's happened to all of us.
Yeah, communication is key.
So certain time you got
communication is key. But you could have rocked my world.
But that don't mean
you could have rocked my world.
That don't mean he's a shit performer.
Yeah, but you
because the next time he teared
that's
you, he might have mashed up your car.
But to some girls, you coming quick could be a shit
experience.
Yeah,
but to me, that doesn't mean you're
trying to
shitty.
say. Yeah, but it pertains to different people.
You could have rocked my world before.
Some people, it's the motion, innit? It's like what you're doing. What are you coming with? That's what
you grab up neck.
And some girls, it will be the duration. Because obviously, let's be real. Some girls want you to go on and on and on forever. And
I don't. Not if you're shit.
So what about you?
And even if you're good.
So what about you? So what about you? So you meet a man, yeah, and the first time you have had sex, and the sex is dead, are you going back?
I've had both. So let me not lie, I just thought of something in my head. I'm not even going to name him because that's how embarrassed I am. I don't even count that as an experience. But my thing is, obviously.
That's deep.
Yeah, we're not naming shame.
I'm actually ashamed.
Traumatic experience.
I'm actually ashamed, bro. When I saw someone post this person the other day, I almost died inside. But it was awful. And I actually told him, I said, stop. That's me. I'm not suffering in silence. Gone are those days, mate. Like when you're a little girl and your sexual experience is limited, more time you put up with stuff because you don't know any better or you just think that's how it's meant to go. Yeah. But in hindsight, I'm glad you go through that because then as a grown woman, you now know what you want.
Right.
And my thing is, I said to him, we're not sexually compatible. You were doing stuff I didn't like. I was trying to show you. I don't even want to have to show you, but I showed you because I liked you enough to even let you in between my legs. And you basically fumbled the bag. And I don't see this happening again. And he literally tried to plead with me that I should give him a second chance. And that put me off even more. But because God loves a trier. I did. And do you know why I did? Because let me not lie, the first time we were both like intoxicated, but for me to be like, nah, this was dead, and I was even under the influence of alcohol. Usually alcohol makes things better.
What,
so I was
under
like,
liquor, you would have got the maddest, you would have said, listen,
and then
the
when
beat would have 10 times more than what you thought.
And then when it was sober, it was even worse. And I was like, nah. Never again, and I think that's why I'm really upset about it. And I then trauma. So that's I am trauma. That was like my Jeffrey Dahmer experience. Let me not even lie, bruv. Like you might as well have drugged me, bruv, and then flipping tried to cut my head off. No, it was awful. Like it was.
Did you see that brother in Betweeners when he was trying to have sex with that girl and he was just on top of her going?
Did you see that? Because some people
he must get an next chance.
I mean,
there's levels.
I'm just saying.
There's levels. Like there's. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Because you know what it is? Because it's different for men.
To me.
Because it's like, and cool. We've like as a man, there's not like you could count that you could probably have sex with 20 girls and count and say, you know what, this one thing out of the 20 has actually decided she wants to match you for work. Because girls are lazy in sex.
Men are so rude.
Some.
I'm just saying, a majority of the girl, like I said, you can beat 20 girl. And only one out, maybe even 2 out of 20, are the only one that's even trying, not even matching, trying to match your energy in the bedroom. Yeah, because girl, like I said, are lazy. They just think.
Some man don't want their energy.
All they want to do is the what do you call it? The basics. You know, if you had a local chart with all the positions, yeah, they want what? They want lay down, bend over. Basics,
we know what type of girl Bobby's going for.
But they want to.
What do you want them to swing from the hotel chandelier?
I want you for putting some work. Back it up. Move up your
thing.
Okay,
one question. One question.
You see what you're saying? To some man, that's basic.
Why have I told you for
to some man, that's basic as well.
Some man now get no
lazy in the bedroom. You don't want ride or
wait. Some man now get no
riding is basic, you know.
Yeah, but enough girl ain't doing the basics then.
Well.
All I want to know, one question for you. One question based on what you said. Are those new sexual experiences or all gal your fuck?
This is every gal I'm talking about.
Because
I'm talking about.
Do you know why I don't agree? Because remember what we was just saying. When you meet, everyone should be on this, but I don't know. Some guys probably ain't, or they just can't do any better.
Can I ask you a question?
You're supposed to be interested in a new link.
Can
to
I ask
a
you a
point
question?
where you are trying to make sure that certain things are.
Can I ask you a question, please?
So
right, you got your man in your bed. Hold
us.
on, you got your man in your bedroom, yeah, and it's 7 days gone, yeah, and 5 days. Hold on, 5 days, no, 7 days in. No saying, and out of five, you lot have had sex, yeah, yeah.
So 5 days a week.
5 out of 7, you lot have had sex,
Yeah.
yeah. How many days did you ride on that cocky?
Oh, so you want her to ride every day?
No,
doesn't it?
You want her to ride every day? But motherfucker, get out my way. Motherfucker, get out my way.
Do you know why that? Do you know why you just contradicted yourself? Do you know why? If she's riding every day, that becomes basic. Just like if she's doing, that's dead.
Ride every day.
No, is that it?
But
Just
what I'm
ride
trying to
every
say,
day.
so what? I'm supposed to what? Give you rascal admission every day.
That's dead as well. That's what I'm saying. It's dead as well.
There's no give and take in
Switch
sex.
it up.
The man gives more. What?
No,
What? Gal are lazy in the sex. Gal are lazy in the bedroom.
The length of the sex.
Right.
Because if you're 20-minute man, you can't get every position you want, darling.
Right.
Sorry.
You know what thing you can do in 20 minutes?
You're one of them hour.
You know what thing you can do in 20
What I'm
minutes?
trying to say, you
Yeah,
can,
bruh.
but what
You
I'm
do
trying
get
to
it
say
right.
is it's not a pleasurable experience in that sense.
20 minutes.
If you're slicing and dicing and chopping and all of them things, it's not fun.
Listen.
What I'm saying is if you're a man that actually lasts long, trust me, that man there gets every position.
Nah,
because
in 20
we can't be doing
minutes,
the same one for so long.
in 20 minutes, you can bust all like 5 bitches in 20 minutes. What are you talking about? Eh? Twist you over, bend you over, come back, cock up the leg, cock it back down. What are you talking
like
about? You know what?
quick
Thing
fuck,
can
yeah,
rotate in a 20
it sounds
minutes.
like a quick fuck.
Move up. Huh?
It sounds like a quick fuck.
5 days a week, you're damn right, you're going to get 20 minutes fuck 5 days
if
a
I've
week.
lost
If I'm beating 5 days a
just
week,
because
I ain't
you've
beating for an
changed me
hour
up
5 days
and
a week.
that-
That ain't going to happen because you hear what you said. You want me for ride every day. So 5 days a week out of the 7 we beat. You're going to tell me you're going to ride maybe, one in every 10 days?
Yeah,
you want ride.
it might turn out like that, but what I'm saying is with sex, I'll know a man ain't
Lazy.
sexually compatible with me
Lazy.
if you're checking for all of them things.
I'm just saying you're lazy.
For me,
Women are lazy.
we're supposed to naturally flow into
With whatever
things.
happens,
So
yeah.
no, I don't
Regardless
just want to
whether
get
we're flowing or
back
not,
for a whole 25
I'm just letting
minutes.
you know, when it comes to sex, the man has to put in 90% of the work more time.
Yeah, you got the dig. So is
More
it our
time.
fault?
Yeah, no, but you guys need to put in some work too. What are you talking about? You think you can just lay there like
Bobby, you need to stop having sex with the caliber
Stop
of girls you're
planking.
having sex
The ball
with.
finds the
Because
hole. The
Clearly
hole
it's
doesn't find the
traumatized him.
ball.
Yeah, it's traumatized him.
No.
So you need to switch
I'm
up
talking about all
your
girls.
sexual
Finds the
partners.
hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Doesn't
most girls are
find the
lazy in the
ball.
bedroom. That's the truth.
I think sometimes people get complacent.
Yeah.
Men get complacent, women get complacent.
They do.
And that's what the problem is. Just like Liam was saying, when you're in a relationship, you get comfortable. So you're not really, well, for some people get comfortable.
Yeah,
Some
like-
people want to switch it up, some people don't.
Yeah,
Some people
that's
want
it.
to do the Kama Sutra in 20 minutes, and some people don't want to do the Kama Sutra in 20 minutes.
But
Yeah.
he's trying to-
But Bobby, if you have an issue with the demographic of women you're sleeping with, you need to change.
I have it with
Oh,
everyone.
cool help.
I just think women are lazy. I just think women are lazy. That's it.
Call
That's it.
111 for help, Bobby.
Women are
Because
lazy.
clearly-
yeah, on a lazy. And
Clearly
Tell her you're worth
Lazy.
more.
We've now found out he's sexual trauma. Right. So let's
He
bind
don't
this.
like girl that's not riding.
Let's bind this into
Most girls is riding, but you know what it is? A lot of girls can't angle the ride.
No, we go on to our next subject now.
Right, let's bind this into one of Leanne's favourites, Married at First Sight. Yeah, for anyone that don't know, one of them reality TV
is
shows
my favourite.
where
Is that
people
what you
get
wanna do?
married and they don't know each
Well,
other.
I mean,
she soon do it by the sound
you
of
know,
it.
it ties into everything. You know, I actually think about the black couple on that program, right? And it's like she wants him to break her back. He's saying, "I'm used to breaking gals' back, so I'm trying to get something different." Fully heard that. But at the same time, you need to be open, just like what we're getting out of this, so that you're not sexually traumatized.
Yeah,
Me,
or frustrated.
if you come and sex me once and it's not good, I will not continue to be traumatized with you.
So what
I
if
am
you're
stopping
married?
it. I wouldn't even be married to somebody that sexually traumatized me. And if we got to a place where you do that, I can deal with myself.
So you want to marry a man first and then sleep with him after, and you've never slept with him before?
No. What was I meant to say that to? No, I wouldn't. And like I said, you know, everything can change. Some people, you know, hopefully you can perform well all your life. Yeah. But if it doesn't work out like that, there's options without you. I'll still be married to you, but there's options. No, I don't mean it like cheap. I mean it like shopping.
Okay.
Yeah. Amazon basket. That's how I mean it.
Some men are not happy about that. Just like if
I don't
their
care.
wife
Some
wanted
women
to
are
have a
not
little-
happy.
Yeah.
Period.
So Bobby, Married at First Sight. Have you watched it?
I've seen it before.
Okay. Would you do that?
No.
You would never.
No. Why the
Would
fuck?
you wait to marry a woman before you slept with her?
The hell no.
You want to try before you buy as well?
I definitely want to try before I buy.
Why'd you have to make it sound so dirty?
Little sample. I need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need little
trim.
Yeah, little doggy bag. Take home.
So,
go on, you get me? You know what
I
I mean?
really.
So with this guy saying that obviously he's used to just having sex with women prematurely and whatever, and this time now he's married to the girl, he wants to wait before he sleeps with her.
Yeah, he's
Can
capping.
you? Raw. He's capping.
He's capping.
Why?
Because I don't understand that concept.
Okay. Have you ever heard the
got
saying, yeah, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, that's madness. So you should need to switch up the formula. Yeah. So if you keep chopping girls that are boring in the bedroom and don't want to ride, yeah, and then you keep doing the same thing and you're not getting ridden, do you wonder why that is? It's because you keep going for girls that
So
don't
how
like
am
to
I
ride.
meant to know if you're gonna want to ride?
So this is
Unless I don't take her on the
right,
ride.
ask.
I'm
So then
confused.
cuts out her blood clot.
Wait.
She can tell me anything.
Hold on.
Guys can tell me anything.
Sex is for adults. It's for the mature.
can
So
tell me
if you're
anything,
not
no.
willing to have a mature conversation about it, then how are you gonna know?
But I've had these mature
Have you?
conversations,
Have
and,
you?
and God can tell you anything.
With idiot girl,
Have
mommy.
you?
God can
Thank
tell
you.
you raw.
That's why I said
you know
switch
what,
up the
yeah?
demographic.
You know, after you get this, yeah, you're not gonna, you know.
Okay, no.
Don't come
Bobby.
dishing loud.
Those
Sorry
are
for
the Bobby.
Bobby.
Those are the talkers and the
That's it.
boasters. More time.
it.
I don't even promise man them
Women
something,
thank
Bobby.
you. Women know.
I don't know.
If a man's coming and giving me all that, yeah,
Quinty-
man's gonna.
Quinty-
I'm not even linking you.
You're not
I'm not even
getting.
linking
You're not
you.
getting nothing.
You're a
You're
liar.
not
Well,
even getting a
Quintus.
response.
You are a liar.
So if a girl's up selling her
You are
thing too
not-
much, it's usually too good to
I'm
be
just saying,
true.
no, being serious though, but no.
Me? What? Them girls that say,
I
what?
would
Me?
always want to try before I buy. I would never want to pick up a woman that I've
Sorry,
never
can you
had
start
sex
that again?
with. Yeah,
Because if that was us now, it'd be
it would be a
collapse.
madness. Yeah, so a man's
Sort
face
it
would
out.
be red.
Right. Start that again.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm always gonna want to try before I buy. That's the truth.
If there's no trial period, you're not
because
having
if
it.
you're saying this is the pom pom you're supposed to be locking for the rest of your life,
Forever's a long time, innit?
forever's a fucking long time,
Yeah.
and damn pussy there has already been on the market. It's not like raw, you're taking fresh out the packet. It's already been on the
It's not
market.
your thing fresh
So,
out. If
allow
it was fresh out the packet, you don't even want it without trying it. So that no make no
I'm just
sense.
saying, if it's fresh out the packet,
You're still not getting it.
no, if it's fresh out the packet, then you got wiggle room, you got time. It's different.
Hold on.
It's different.
Pause. I'm going to throw a curveball.
Go on.
You see what you just said? I read some article where it says most men would prefer a woman who's inexperienced over an experienced woman, not just because of the whole insecurities or whatever about other men, but it's because if
They
they
won't know
are
any
lacking,
better.
the woman won't know any better.
For me, alright, cool. I hear that side of the argument, but my side of the argument would be she learns how to sex the way you want to. So she's not used
But
to.
an experienced woman could as well.
No, experienced woman could, but I'm saying if you're getting a fresh out the packet, yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say
A fop.
Yeah?
You're getting a fop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Fresh
saying?
out the packet.
Fresh out the packet. You're like, right, okay, cool. Well, when she learns to have sex, she's learning with you. So,
But
in
refurbished
terms of-
pussy, you can also teach refurbished pussy.
Me not
to
like
be
that one then either.
you can,
Fresh out the back.
but you
Refurbished.
more time. You know, if you get a refurbished
Recycled.
iPhone, you're getting someone else's iPhone, isn't it?
You
You're not
won't know
getting
the
the same
difference.
one.
More
You got-
time, Apple-
No, no,
One
no,
of
no.
yours? What one of your? I hate brothers with baby mothers and they're talking about. What one of yours? Is that what they're getting? One of you lots. Is that the way it is? You see
All
how
I'm trying
man
to say,
say?
you're getting the refurbished.
You see how man really
I prefer.
say?
All I'm trying to say to you, if you didn't care,
Tasty.
if it was refurbished, you wouldn't have bought the fresh thing from Apple. You wouldn't have got the free
can't take
refurbished
them.
thing straight away. You didn't do that. You went straight and got the new thing. And when your new thing fuck up, you had to get the refurb. Yeah? So don't tell me that.
You're moving like you can't get
everybody
insurance
wants a
on one
fresh
of them.
thing. So if the fresh thing's there, I'm gonna take the fresh thing over the refurb. That's
Are you
it.
not refurb though?
I'm just saying.
Like, I just wanted to make
come
you
from
understand.
where else?
Because you're not fresh
I'm
out
not.
the packet.
Listen, I'm not saying I am.
Your dildo ain't come fresh out
And I'm
the
not. And I
Ann
remember.
Summers packet.
I'm not. And
So,
I remember.
yeah.
I'm not disrespecting the reverb. I'm not disrespecting it. No, I'm just saying.
the reverts.
I'm just saying. Yeah. When you go to buy your new phone, you don't think to go to the second-hand Apple shop. You want to go get your new thing.
I mean, it
fresh with the
depends. If you're
contract.
broke and you ain't got enough money, you
Messiah